Welcome back to Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, this series. In this video, I'm going to go over some of the things Marcus said about your thoughts. If you haven't seen the first video of this series, please watch it. The link is in the description. In that video, I cover who Marcus Aurelius was and the basics of Stoicism. That video will give you a good foundation for the rest of the videos in the series. Alright, let's jump right in. Thoughts precede action, and they also influence how we feel about ourselves. Therefore, what you think determines much of your life. Sure, some things will happen to us that are outside of our control, and we may not like what has happened to us, but it's our response to those circumstances that determine the quality of our life. That is our greatest freedom. Marcus stated, "Such as are thy habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of thy mind, for the soul is dyed by the thoughts. Dye it then with a continuous series of such thoughts." Your habitual thoughts shape who you are. They shape your character. So ask yourself, are your thoughts constructive or destructive? Do they build you and others up, or do they tear you down? Do your thoughts consist of complaints about your life in reality, or are they accepting of it? If you're not sure, try and pay attention to your thought pattern more often. Bring awareness to it. Or said another way, watch your mind and see how it operates. Now, complaining seems to be a serious issue for many people, so let's hear what Marcus said about it. "If thou art pained by any external thing, it is not this thing which disturbs thee, but thy own judgment about it. And it is in thy power to wipe out this judgment now. Why dost thou not rather act than complain?" And another good quote, "Take away thy opinion, and then there is taken away the complaint." Marcus is stating that we should either take action to change the situation or let the complaint go. Don't waste your limited time here complaining. What happens to you is meant to happen, according to Stoics, so why bother complaining about it and bringing more attention to it? Get rid of your opinions on the matter and your complaint will go away. Many of the greats say the same thing. When you complain, you're resisting reality. You cannot fight what already is. Instead of complaining, either accept it as it is, walk away from the situation if you can, or make a plan to change it if it is within your control, and then act on that plan. Don't whine about it and pity yourself or try to get someone else to pity you, and that's about as blunt and straightforward as anyone can make it. What about your own opinions? Those are thoughts too, right? Well, Marcus said, "Let the part which forms opinions about these things be quiet." That is, let it judge that nothing is either bad or good, which can happen equally to the bad man and the good. So there is no good or bad. There is only the opinion of something's nature. As Shakespeare said, there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. The nature of something is neither good or bad, it's your opinion on the matter which labels it so. The opinion is coming from your mind, not the thing itself. Very interesting concept, isn't it? Now, if you're struggling with negative thought patterns, try and do what Marcus said and quiet your opinions, judgments, complaints, and so on if you can. Understand that it's simply your opinion, your thought of it that's causing the issue. If that's a little too stoic for you, here are some additional tips on overcoming negative thought patterns. I hit on the first step already. Try and pay attention to your thought pattern more often. That's the very first step. Pay attention to what your autopilot monkey brain is thinking. What are the quality of the thoughts? If they need improvement, then the good news is that you've already completed the first step by bringing awareness to it. The second step is to be more accepting of the way things are. I have a whole video on acceptance, link is in the description, but in short, just remember the serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Stoics are huge on accepting the things that they cannot control. You can't fight reality. If it's something you can change, then accept it as it is now, in this moment, and then make a plan, roll up your sleeves, and take action. It's that simple. But acceptance, whether it's within or outside of your control, is critically important. Third, you'll have to intentionally change what you're focusing on. Focus on the positive things in your life, the things you're grateful for, and focus on your purpose in life. This will give you the direction that you need. What you focus on grows. Now, shifting your focus will require some effort at first, but here's the great thing. Once you intentionally shift your focus for a few weeks, It will start to become second nature. It will begin to happen automatically. By default, you will focus on the good things in your life, as perceived by you, instead of the bad things. Really, what you focus on is everything. Tony Robbins has a great little exercise to illustrate how what you're focusing on impacts and influences your life. So take 20 seconds to look around the room, and while you're looking around, find all the red objects. I'll give you 20 seconds now to look. Look for all the red objects. Remember what they are. Keep looking around the room, finding red objects. Okay, go ahead and stop. Now, without looking around the room again, give me a list of all the brown items in your room. Didn't expect that, huh? You see, if we're focusing on the wrong things, that's what our life will consist of. As I said, what we focus on grows. So, are you focusing on past regrets, future worries, limitations, the things that are holding you back in life, the things that you lack? Or are you focusing on solutions, the things you love, the things you have, future potentials, growth, and your mission in life? We all have a story of what we tell ourselves about ourselves. It could be a difficult childhood or some inability, some I can't because of X, Y, and Z. Forget that story and create a new one. What you think about, what you focus on, shapes and determines your experience and reality. So focus on the things that you love, the things that you're grateful for, what you want to do with your life, what you want to create. Don't focus on the negative things, the bad things, the drawbacks, what you don't have. Alright, now a little off topic, but I'll leave you with an interesting philosophical question to ponder. When you change your focus to more positive things and become more accepting, is it your thoughts that are changing the reality out there, or is it your perception of the things out there changing in your mind? So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. See you guys next time.